welcome to my channel. 17-day extensive solo trip. I did my research on my own. There were no agents involved. See, my goodness. First stop was initially meant to be Naples, the south of coast, the south of Italy coast, जहाँ से मैंने अमाल्फी तक ट्रैवल करने का सोचा था. एंड माइट भी मैंने सोचा था कि मैं कैप्री आइलैंड भी डिस्कवर करूँगी अगर मेरे में हिम्मत हुई. मैं अपने आप को बहुत ज़्यादा बर्डन नहीं देना चाहती थी, बट आई कुड डू दैट. बट सेंटरनी से मैंने फ़्लाइट लेनी थी इटली में, तो नेपल्स की फ़्लाइट बहुत बहुत कॉस्टली थी एज़ कम्पेयर टू द ड्यूरेशन एंड द किलोमीटर्स. फिर मैंने सोचा कि वाई नॉट चेंज द स्टॉप एंड मे बी ऑल्टर द आइटनरी की नेपल्स फॉर लेटर. पहले मैं नॉर्थ पे चले जाऊँ. एंड मैंने जैसे ही वेनिस की फ़्लाइट देखी सेंटरनी से, इट वॉज 15,000 less. That night I reached at the midnight, which was one mistake. Okay, just for the sunset in Santorini, I know I spent around 40. He took 40 euros. Yeah, Venice में buses were stopped by midnight, like around 1:30. I was borderline late, so उस time cab ही option था. He took 40 euros for me, which was way beyond expectation. Though ठीक है, I understand it was 8 or 10 kilometers around that. This was my 3 days trip, but 1 day is enough. 1 full day, 1.5 days enough for Venice, because it's very much the same thing. The boating, you're in the central outside Venice, but if you stay inside the Venice, you'll have to drag your luggage a lot, which I was thankful for. When I saw people like taking their LV and all those expensive luggages just to stay in the center of Venice, dragging it down or using a porter for that, I was like, thank God I did not do that. Venice city is all about walking. You have to walk a lot, approximately 3 kilometers a day, 3.5 kilometers a day, if you want to really explore. And like me, I also went to the Murano Island tour next day, which was impromptu. So day 1 was all about the Grand Canal, their ride. I booked it online from booking.com to save my time and effort. I went there half hour in advance because I was like anxious. You can be there 10 minutes early or even 5 minutes early if you're very sure. I shared boat में थी, so it was like okay experience. But with friends it would be good. You can shoot some nice content. And I was 30 minutes ride and I was back and on the foot. That day I was walking so much. I was tired, so I went back and I ordered food online and I was like, I need to relax today. So next day I had to reach at 9:15. So borderline reach कर दी, but it was still good because मेरे बाद भी कुछ लोग late आए थे. For Murano tour. Again, it was hot. Burano, yeah, it's colorful, it's good. You might actually like the buildings and mini cruise with the people. I will prefer sitting upstairs if it's not that sunny, or if it's sunny, then you can sit downstairs on the front part, the interior part, जो window से पीछे वाला area. So yes, that was my Venice. Venice के बाद I had to stop to Naples. Again, I told you it was cheaper, so I booked another flight. 8 hours की train, लंबे hours की. I didn't want to do that, so मैंने flight ही करी, which was reasonable to me, around 80 pounds. And yeah, that sounded like a good plan for me to save time and spend a little bit extra for the flight. I reached Naples and I didn't like Naples such. My experience with Ali bus, the airport bus, was also not good, but it's a good bus that goes from the airport to the center of Naples. Naples is a big city, just like Mumbai. It's very fast. People are all kinds of people. Time bhi hai, so it's a fast city. People are on the rush, and my apartment here, my Airbnb was really good here. I'll recommend her as well. She was a very nice lady. at the color. Caring, she was cooperative, guided me well when I needed to. She charged me decent amount for those. She was also a good cook. She can also make you nice pasta, ravioli I think she made me that night. Yummy. And that was my Naples day, like night one. The other day I had kept free for the city. I think मैंने वो दिन waste करा. मैं जो करना चाहती थी मैं नहीं कर पाई. I wanted to spend half of my day in Positano or Sorrento, not go to Amalfi. I had 2 full days and I think I extended one another day later because मेरे को लगा कि एक दिन में मैं तो अमाल्फी तक तो कर लिया मैंने. But I also wanted to go Capri. ऐसा करा मैंने day tour join करा which was about 90 euros to me. Went to Sorrento, Positano and Amalfi in that tour and I came back. It was a tiring day again but I really liked it. I wish I spent more time at Amalfi to have a dinner or a lunch because I could only have coffee and snack there. Would you be waiting? Yes, and I came back, had my dinner that day. I think yes, next day I had to stay again, so and my stay was not booked. So she recommended me her friend, which was a little 1 to 2 kilometers away from this place. So she picked me up and took me to her place, and it was 80 euros for that night for that particular Airbnb. It was so good, so good. The bathroom, the hot tub, crazy. And yeah, it was a dry kitchen, so you can only make coffee for that particular room. It's so good. I think Airbnbs are a blessing. Sometimes these Airbnbs are blessing for solo travelers. So that was my Naples extensive tour. But मैं तब भी नहीं थकी थी. उस stay के बाद next day मैं Capri गई थी. My God, I was so crazy कि मैंने कितना कुछ करा इस trip में. Capri गई and that. Yeah, I had a train to catch that evening. Yeah, I remember now. My goodness. I'm used to staying with you. Would you be waiting? Oh, Capri was very nice, but weather got upset. Weather was upset from me. क्यों था मुझसे upset? मैंने kayaking करनी थी. I wished to do kayaking there and go to that blue cave, white cave, any cave. I mean, that sounded so beautiful to me. I just heard about it. I could not do that this time, so really sad about it. So if you're lucky, you can do that or go with a boat, but I wanted to go solo. I didn't want to share that moment with anyone, so मैं kayaking करके जाना चाहती थी. So back to the last 2 stops, जिसमें से ओशन में फ्लोरेंस का स्टॉप ट्रेन से मिस कर दिया था. ट्रेन was stopping there for good 8 minutes. I don't know, maybe मेरी जो साथ बैठी थी वो नहीं उतरी थी, तो मेरे को लगा कि शायद अभी फ्लोरेंस नहीं आया है. And I got lost somewhere and I realized later, oh my God, we are in Florence. I asked her, are we in Florence? I had to get out here. Oh my God, I made a mistake. Oh, I'm so sorry. And I took my luggage. The moment I started stepping out, I pressed the door opening button. It was not working. That time I realized, oh my God, I am in a mistake. I am in a mess. But of course, I am in a train, I am fine, but I can't make it this time. Florence is not written for me. And it was really hectic for me to go to Florence, stay that night, because of course रात हो गई थी पहुँचते around 10. So उस दिन मैं कुछ नहीं कर पाती. मेरे को early morning Florence का वो Santa Maria जो Duomo था वो देखना था, and same day मेरे को ट्रेन लेके मिलान आना था. तो that would be really task for me I think it was good decision to spend 65 euros, जो कि बहुत महंगे हैं. From Florence to Milan की टिकट अलग से मेरे को उसी ट्रेन के अंदर बैठे बैठे अटेंडेंट से लेनी पड़ी, which he told me is expensive because you are buying it while in the train. Otherwise मैं ऑनलाइन लूँ तो वो मेरे को 1500 रुपये कम की पड़ रही थी. And I showed him that this is the price online. Why is it expensive with you? And he said, while you're on boarded, it will be expensive. This is the price you will have to pay. I mean, I don't know how it works, but I had no choice, so I paid 65 euros for Florence to Milan. जबकि जो मैंने प्री बुक कराई थी ट्रेन, उसके लिए मैंने सिर्फ 28 euros दिए थे, तो मैंने मोर देन डबल दिए. दैट वाज इट. मेरा फ्लोरेंस मिस हो गया इस बार. सो मैं गई लास्ट स्टॉप मिलान, विच आई वाज स्टेइंग फॉर 3 nights नाउ. तो मैंने खड़े पैर वहाँ पे एक अपार्टमेंट बुक किया, एंड गाइस दैट अपार्टमेंट वाज सो गुड. 4 people कैन स्टे इन दैट. इट वाज दैट ह्यूज. ठीक है, 1 washroom है, सो आई वॉन्ट रियली रिकमेंड इट. दैट कंफर्टेबल नहीं होगा, बट 3 girls, you know, 2-3 boys, 1 couple and 1 friend can really stay here. Full-fledged kitchen. I think dishwasher भी था. Laundry, you had a washing machine, fully automatic. 1 bedroom and 1 sofa cum bed. So 2 TV. अंदर भी था TV bedroom में, and hall में भी था. Airport bus लेनी पड़ी, which has a standard price of around 10 euros, I think. Yeah, I think around 10 euros. Yeah, that is the standard for all airport buses or all airport commutation. वरना अगर आप कैब करोगे तो 100 to 150 euros लग जाएंगे, which is so unnecessary for 1 person. So yes. After 12 hours, more than 12 hours, I was out by 8:20, and now it's around 10:30. I was shopping, I was doing stuff in SERAVALLE village without break, maybe just 40-minute break just to have lunch. And now it's noodles time again. I had a very small snack in the evening and I am too late now. Yeah, it is spicy. It has red pepper, some salt, more than my preference, but I could shop from Gucci, get my first bag from Gucci, and Jimmy Choo. Yes, Jimmy Choo में good deals थी. Sunglasses Hut में good deals थी. You can also shop from different brands like Bottega Veneta नहीं था. Lot of brands and very nice cafes as well. And I came back around 8. 6 बजे मैं, वैसे मेरा रिटर्न 6 बजे था, बट आई मिस द बस नोइंगली. मैंने किसी से पूछा था लास्ट बस कब जाती है, सो एंडेड अप पेइंग आई थिंक 5 more. आई शोड देम दैट आई हैड अ रिटर्न, आई मिस्ड दैट, सो दे सेड यू जस्ट हैव टू पे 4 or 5 euros extra. Otherwise it was for 20 euros to and fro. So around in 25 euros I could do the 2-way commutation and also get my global tax refund for the spendings done. Airport में जाके process करा था for refund in my credit card, which is yet to be done, but the process is cumbersome for first time, so आप समझ लेना अच्छे से. अगर आपको पहले भी experience है then it's easy, you know about the drill. So yeah, that was my itinerary, and more things will be up soon. If you want to know any details, just write down below and give me tips what I can do if I visit next, and for other viewers who can change their itinerary, change my itinerary and make it better. I am sure many of you have already visited these places, so Greece versus Italy, and tell you what and why I liked which country. So stay tuned for that, and I'll see you later. Bye.